Lovely. And back in reward. And you'll have done your duration piece. So you'll be a little bit more confident that he's going to be able to cope with that. Now, so the first bit, and this is a bit challenging on the old knees. The first bit might just be that you just literally go, up, pop up.
Oh, slightly.
Literally bend those knees
Okay.
just slightly. So reward. Up and back down. So it's barely even noticeable. Because if we do things in gradual increments, it's easier for the dog to tolerate.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
You know, if you stand up now, he's just going to be like, well, where are we going? Because I always stand up when you stand up. But the goal here is to teach him to settle himself, even when we make little transitions. And the thing is, as he gets better at this, and like this is his very first attempt at mat training, the little increments we're doing now help us to make bigger steps further on. Because what we're doing is we're building a trust account with the dog. We're teaching the dog that you can settle at all these little stages. So we're building his confidence that he can settle himself even when you move around, even when you stand up. And then we can make bigger gains later down the line. Isn't that right, buddy? Right, so let's see if we can stand up fully. He's doing really well there because there's distractions also. Brilliant. Nice. Excellent. And he's managed to stay in that lovely relaxed down as well, which is really good.
This is amazing.
Clever clogs.
This is
Right.
just brilliant.
Now, stand up for me again. And I want you to take your right leg. This is where Mum does the hokey cokey. You're going to take your right leg and just move your right leg out to one side. Almost like you were taking a step. And then come back and you're just going to reward him. Right. So now we're moving towards being able to take a step away. Right. Now sometimes we're going to do things, so now he's like, oh, what's happening? And he's having a stretch. We've done quite a bit of this, so he's like, this is more than I would typically do in one session.
Yeah.
So let's just wait for him now. Sit back down for me. We'll see if he decides to come back on. Let's wait. He's got to figure out what makes it happen. As soon as he goes back on now, reward him 3 or 4 times on the mat. Okay. Look at that now. He's like, oh yeah, I sit when I'm here. That's fine. And we'll just give him 3 or 4 rewards in that position. So we'll make it super easy for him again now, because he's telling us his brain is a little bit fried by getting up. He needed to move around, didn't he? He needed to fidget a little bit. That's okay. He's allowed to do that. And now we're going to say, okay, we're going to toss a piece away, which he's missed. We're going to toss another piece away.
Okay.
You have to be watching, don't you? There you go. And now you're going to pick your mat up and
Finished.
critically you're going to say finished. So he knows that's over now and we're not doing that anymore, okay? So we're limiting his frustration. And you can reward him if he's being a good boy because he's done super